Welcome to Raynham, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Raynham indeed. We have a MoleMainline train sitting here. It happens to be a 387. We're not driving this today, however. It's just, you know, it's just idling. It's just standing around doing its little thing. So that's good. That's good. And it's 10:32. Yes, the MoleMainline train returns. Last time we did drive a 377 in this livery, which I debuted. And we went down to Sheerness. So what are we doing today? That is the ultimate question. What are we doing today indeed? Look at this livery though. So great. I love it. Dynarapta, you legend. It's not here at the moment, but you legend nonetheless. So yes. We're just standing around, you know. You do you know, you do what you do at train stations, you know, you're standing around waiting for trains. You know how it is. You know how it is. Just dragging out the time until it's an appropriate time to start letting the banter occur. But there we go. But this is not the train I'm driving today. Getting you from A to Banter, MoleMainline. It has received some little updates. The interior's been reworked a bit since you last saw it. You can't really tell much, but there we go indeed. Oh, here comes a service. There you go, here comes the service. Are we driving this? No, we are not. We're not driving this at all, actually. We're not driving this at all. Making a weird noise, though, isn't it? Very weird noise indeed. So this is the 377-7 MoleMainline, which is very nice indeed. He's going to pull up and stop the 10-car marker. And then... well, what's this we got being hauled in over here on platform 0? 73 and a Gov, as they're called, the GUVs, hauling in the brand new MoleMainline Class 800. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the next train in the MoleMainline series is the 800, ready for me to show you today, and we're going to be taking it for a drive once it comes to a stop here. Welcome to the 800. It's so cool to be able to finally show you this. There you go, we're now going to take control of the train. And we're going to uncouple. Yes, an 800, look at this. Right, we need to uncouple the 73. We're not taking him with us today. Come on, uncouple. Uncouple, you know you want to. Is it uncoupled? No, not yet. It's a bit finicky, because I have forced it to couple up to something it shouldn't do. Right, we're going to pull forwards so I can close the coupling hatch. That's it. Come to a stop, and then have I just opened the front one by accident? Yes. Om nom 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 nom. Rear preparation. That's it. Om nom 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 nom. So there you go, the 800. Right. So yeah, we need to seriously get going here. We're on a race. Let's put it that way. Headlights. Right headlights, please. Day running. Lovely. So we're at Raynham, and our first destination is Swanley. So let's go. Let's race to Swanley in debuting the new 800 in MoleMainline. We're going to leave our Electrostars behind. They can do their own service in their own time. Today we're doing this. Let's get up to speed. Got the green. That's what we want. Lovely. Speeding already. That's great. It. 90 miles an hour is our first speed limit. It's very quiet in here. Like, literally, the horn is, like, very quiet. But yes, the 800 in MoleMainline has arrived and ready for me to drive today. So we've left Raynham, which means we're on the Chatham main line. And we're going to Swanley, which also means we're on the Chatham main line, clearly enough. So that's our task for today. Look at that. There's Dynarapta. Currently occupied, but yes. Hopefully you can join us soon. That's it. Speeding up. So we've got 90 mph speed limit. I would drive without the HUD, but we'll stick to the HUD for now. I can see what I'm doing. Besides, I need to make sure I get to Swanley in good time, because there's nice stuff at Swanley. So, it's the origin point of the route. Of most routes. London Brighton, South London Network, this route, North London Line, you know, it's an important origin point in Train Simulator. So we're just gonna stop there. Let the people do the do their photography and such. Got a few photo ops. Swanley's the first one. So that's good. One thing you'll notice is different compared to the Electro Stars is yellow doors and a yellow stripe up top. That denotes that this is a high-speed train more than a commuter train. So that's fun. It's very fun indeed. Going a bit fast, but you know, that's fine. We want to get to Swanley in good time anyway. It's not up to me what gets added. I'm not the one that reskins these. Dynarapta is the master of MoleMainline's you know, out shopping. Not up to me at all. But there we go. We always see what we can do. The first batch is already planned out. You can see it on Twitter. It's been mentioned a few times. And this is the second train that is now ready for service and is wonderful indeed. It's very much sort of like a... done it sort of like a test sort of thing, because they're in testing at the moment. So this really isn't in passenger service. Not even in MoleMainline, not yet. It's still in testing. We go into service with these after Great Western does. This is just a test. And a debut, the public debut, which is lovely. Obviously I'm making all this up, but I can do what I want. It's my it's my operator. We ordered these in fresh, and we stole 800,004 from Great Western. Into the tunnel. Chatham is up there. Cab light. I do like this train. I really do. And in Pinky with bus, something like that. Yeah, why not? The pace is more of a unique iteration of MoleMainline. Let's put it that way. That's it. 50 miles an hour. Coming down into So mate, I recognise this area. It's so I know the Medway towns quite well, and this is just so it's so cool. It always just blows me away every time I drive it in Train Sim. It's great. That's it. Down for 30. Perfect. And into the tunnel. Chatham Station's out the other side. Featured heavily in my Real Trains video I did recently. Along with Rochester and Strood, but there we go. As a man of Kent, yeah, I know, I do know what you mean, but you know. Men of Kent. You know what? This wasn't entirely realistic for the longest time, but fun fact, these trees over here have actually been chopped down in real life, so that's more accurate now. Fun fact. that's the sort of stuff I notice on this line now. Alright, just passing through Chatham. MoleMainline. It's so awesome. I love it. Due to broken points, we're being diverted through Rochester Platform 3. So, we've got that to contend with in a minute, which is fine. And the speed limit is actually wrong through here in Train Sim, given that this would have been created before it was actually finished in the real world, because it only finished a few months ago, the actual connection. So, not too bad, actually. Right, there we go. That's close enough to 15. But once our rear of our train goes through this junction, we can go up to 25. In the real world, so that's what we shall do. That's it. Going a bit fast, but that's fine. Like I said, got to get to Swanley in good time, even though it is a bit broken, the mileage count, but I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to setting up scenarios. Right, let's get ourselves up to 25 miles an hour. That's it. Let's go and watch from Rochester, shall we? Good old Rochester. New Rochester. I say new, it's over a year old already. In real life, the train station, and almost in train sim as well. It's kind of terrifying. Zip here into the platform. Rochester, yes, Rochester. If you want to be posh. No one has ever said it Rochester other than me. Right, here we go. Let's brake a little bit. There is a 15 approaching. That's it. That'll do. And we're going to get our speed game on soon. See, it says MoleMainline up there. So cool! I love it! Help point photobomb, yeah, too right. It's usually people that do it, especially in the Medway towns. They'll walk in front of you, even if the platform behind you is clear. I'm going to start accelerating a bit now. That'll be fine, there's no one on board. I mean, you know, these are just fake people that are on board. Trust me, there's no one on board. This is literally like just a debut test service. It's 30 miles an hour. We are not going via Strood. Would be cool if we were, though. They're rebuilding Strood Station at the moment, which is nice. It's a bit of a dump. I want that line in Train Sim, the Medway Valley line, the one that goes down there. Yes, I'm in a tree. The one that goes down that way. The one that goes down that way. Train Sim, yes, please. Thank you. Right. Let's keep going. Yes. Weight testing, simulating passengers. You nailed it. You nailed it. You can write MoleMainline's history better than me. I'm not good at thinking stuff up on the fly sometimes. Probably quite clear. Right. So what we're gonna do, because it's a test, we're gonna break the rules a bit. This 80 is not going to be an 80. It's going to be a 90, just to see what we can get out of the Chatham main line. I think that's probably a good plan. It's probably a good plan indeed. I mean, you wouldn't do that bit faster than 30 because it's a sharp turn over the town of Strood. Probably not the best thing to do. I wouldn't want to do that too quickly, but we can speed up a bit once we get past and out of here, out of Strood area. Do 100. We might push it to 100. There's a 90 limit up ahead. There's plenty of opportunity to go 100, and I've got. I want to get to, as it says on down there, ETA is 11. That's obviously broken at the moment, but I want to get there for 11. That's my timing. That's what I put out in the scenario. So there we go. And I set it out. I said get there at 11. That's what we're going to try and do. We can't do 140s. Things are limited to 100 in diesel mode. So there we go. Super elevating our way up to Salt Street. That's it. Yeah, it's usually the 170 sounds that's in the Academy. It's just because everyone has those diesel sounds, so that's why Superabls went for it. This is the bass. This is the Superabls 800 bass with a Dynarapta reskin on top. That's what this is, essentially. No, keep going. My my instincts are telling me to slow down because I drive this route quite a lot. Passing under high speed 1. That needs to be in train sim as well. The rest of high speed 1, yes, please. Okay, now I'm going 100 miles an hour. Wasn't even paying attention. We'll keep going. Fine, we'll go at 100. We'll floor it. Flooring it to Swanley and taking screenshots because, you know, got to capture them. Got to get those press shots in. This is the debut after all. Lovely. Awesome. 100 miles an hour. The fastest a train has ever gone down the Chatham Main. Or gone up the Chatham Main, as I should say. One thing I love about the Chatham Main line as well, unless you push it to its limits, it runs very well. Like performance-wise, it is a very well-running route. It really is. It's got that perfect balance of length versus detail, and it runs very well. Very well indeed. Up in 1 in 100, and then we go down to 1 in 100 for... Is it Mepham or Longfield? Can't remember now. But Swanley's not in 21 miles. It's a lot closer than that. And we'll be there soon enough. There's Soul Street. Dead straight track. Not flat, but dead straight. At least it's not the gradients that are outside Plymouth, that's for sure. We would not be laughing. We would not at all. That would be a dangerous situation. Nice. Soul Street, Mepham, Longfield, Farningham Road, Swanley, Mary Cray, Bromley South, Denmark Hill, and London Victoria. This train is formed of 6 coaches. That's just me doing the usual southeastern spiel because I know what it is. I know this line quite well. Welcome back, Dynarapta. I'm sure you'll recognise the train that is being throttled along the Chatham Main line. Look at this, literally going way too fast, but who cares? We're getting to Swanley for 11 o'clock whether we like it or not. 10 minutes to go, however many miles. We'll make it, we'll be fine, we'll get there, Mepham, Longfield, Farningham Road, Swanley. It's easy, simple stuff. Swanley, St Mary Cray, Bickley, Bromley South, Shortlands. See, it's easy. Beckenham Junction, Kent House, Penge East, Sydenham Hill, West Dulwich, Herne Hill, Brixton, and London Victoria. That's the main route. That's the main Chatham Main line. That makes sense. Gradient stepping down, 1 in 100, down now I believe, or 1 in 90. Oh, okay. Yes, many more to come indeed. There are great plans, there are great concepts being thrown about. And it's, yes, it's great. It's absolutely great. Alright, coming in on Longfield. Slowly, well, slowly, you know, in a distant sense. Speed-wise, we're going pretty quick. Let's go and stand at Swanley. Actually, let's keep the game running. Makes life easier for me. That's it. Longfield. Good place to stand. Please stand well away from the edge of platform 1. The approaching train is not scheduled to stop at this station. And here it comes. Nice. Excellent. Right. Farningham Road is next. It's the other side of a viaduct. I know that because I nearly faffed up the stop there in my first video. Do I enjoy elephants? I'm either not getting something or it's just a very random question. Right. MoleMainline 508. Indeed. You know, MoleMainline everything, but that's way too much work to do for Dynarapta, so I haven't said that. There's Farningham Road. Making good time. Making good time. We could probably power down a bit now. Actually, we don't want to be there too early because we have got to sit around. You know, photo opportunities for the debut and all that. You know, we just gotta. We'll wait a little while, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I want to get there. I've got 7 minutes to get there. Okay. Oh, we'll see. We're going downhill anyway. I don't need to accelerate down here. Let's save the diesel fuel. This thing does race. It really does. There's the viaduct that I mentioned before. And Farningham Road. Please answer, do I enjoy elephants? I suppose they're funny. They're funny, especially on documentaries. Too many whistle boards. Too many to even try and worry about. Right, now we're slowing down. Swanley isn't that far away. Sort of keep 90, I think, now. We'll see. Just try. I can't picture the mileage in my head. That's all. There's Swanley. There is Swanley indeed. We're going to be there in good times. I'm going to power down. Let the people do their photo opportunity. I'm going to take some screenshots as well. Stuff it. The driver's allowed to get out, surely. Do his little screenshotting thing. Nice. Start braking. We want to pull in all nice and glamorously, don't we? Let's not Nebworth. No, not today. Not today. Today's about getting it right, doing fun stuffs on the Chatham main line, etc. That's what this is. What's so important about Swanley? It's where the Maidstone line joins us. It's the origin coordinate points in train sim routes such as this, and London Brighton, Midland Main Line. It's the reason why the routes are connected together in the workshop. Swanley's the reason. That's where the coordinates are. So you know, it's just an important stop. Plus, it gets to 4 tracks here, so you know it's fun. Yes, Twitter's the ultimate resource for anything advanced when it comes to the channel, really. It's the quickest way to get hold of me as well. Providing I'm free, that is, to actually read the tweets. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna have a photo op for here for a little while. You know, just gonna sit around. Just Just for a few minutes. It'll be fun. We'll just get to admire the livery. Let's go up to the end of the platform here, where's the... We're not under the canopy. Canopy's not very good for taking screenshots. That's it. Nice. I reckon that'll do it. And now we'll wait for a specified amount of time. There you go. It's photo opportunity time for the press and for the driver, of course. Can't forget the driver. Got to have the driver there. That's it. Just taking all the photographs. Imagine all the clicks, all the flashes of the cameras. You know, it's all good. That dude got in the way. So I remember people walking in front. He was on the other platform. He just appeared out of nowhere, being really annoying. That's it. How's that for a shot, eh? How's that for a shot indeed? It's very nice. Oh dear, I do like the orange. It works well. You wouldn't think it would work well. You'd hear it, you know, you'd hear it. So orange on the front of a train, around the sides and stuff. That seems a bit strange, especially in full colour. But it does work. It does work. It does work indeed. And to think as well that this could be black. You know, this front bit could be black as well. That's, you know, interesting thought. I wonder how that would look. Certainly interesting. Certainly interesting indeed. Keep taking photographs. Why not? We got all day. We got all day. You know, it's only nearly 11 o'clock. And besides, we're timetabled to 11 o'clock, so we just got to sit around. You know our rail tours. You always sit around for a little while, don't you? You always sit around for a while indeed. See, we've got the green there. Which is lovely. How cool is that, though? So this is only the test livery, Superabls. This is the history that Dynarapta and I have come up with. This is the test livery. The final livery will be unveiled as such when they go into service, which is after the GWR one's going to service. That's sort of the history that we came up with for the train. So it'll get its final alterations to the livery in a few months' time, maybe. At the moment, this is just the test one. It's just the test one, indeed. But look at that. That profile. I love the profile of the nose there. It's just, I love it. What else can I say? All right, I love it. It's great. Absolutely great. Any questions about MoleMainline quickly whilst we've got a minute? I don't mind answering any. You know, about what we do. where the ideas came from. Don't ask about what trains are coming. Different question. Different question entirely. That's not what I'm here to answer. Just wondering, that's all. Just before we get going again. It's gonna be on YouTube. Yeah, it'll be on YouTube. Don't worry about it. When the moment when High Speed Line come out, yes, yeah, not gonna. Let's not talk about routes just yet. That's a long way away. We operate in the UK. You know, we bring new routes together and all sorts of banter. That's what we do. What services? I've pretty much covered that already. We drive anywhere from any station. Just cover, you know, cover the country as best as we can. MoleMainline is a modern operator that does banterous stuff. Does banterous stuff indeed. Do you hear anything? I hear something. Oh, hello there! Someone's joined us from Maidstone. Would you look at that? Welcome to the MoleMainline Electro Star, which just joined us, which is very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. More photo opportunities I think are required now that both have turned up. How's that for a little setup, eh? A couple of screenshots in there, which is very lovely indeed. Right. What's up, dude? You alright? You having fun over there? I'm sure you are. 387124. It's going to London, Victoria, apparently. So yes, this is awesome. The duo so far, which is just it's great. It's absolutely great. I can get a couple more screenshots in there, maybe. Just get both the trains in. That's a good plan. Yeah, I know it should be going, but you know we got time. We've got time, you know. Time's on our side. We can do this all day. Right, let's go. That's it. Let's get going. Oh look, he's off too. Would you look at that? Looks like we're both heading away. We're both going to London, Victoria. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Now, he's an electric train. He's going to go a bit faster, so it's going to take a bit of speed for us to actually keep up with him. A bit of acceleration beyond the speed limit. But, yes, we are now just going duo up to London. How cool is this? It will take a little while till we can catch up with it again. Just bear with me. Bear with me. He can accelerate a lot faster than we can. But we're both going to London, Victoria. So cool. Dude's versus electric, and we'll catch up. We can go faster than him because we're not controlled by AI. See, it's clever. It's clever like that. We wouldn't take over services as such, as we'd just sort of integrate ourselves in the middle of the day-to-day runnings. That's what we'd do. Right, so now we're reaching 90 miles an hour. We will start catching up with him again. You see? You see? It's good to go 100 miles an hour. So we can catch up with this guy and then match his speed. It's going to be so cool. Oh my god, I was so giddy because this is my scenario. I set this up. I'm so happy. Right. Let's power down. That's it. Well, it's a class 387, so it can actually go faster than me. It's just adhering to the speed limit, so let's brake. There we go. It's not exactly going the speed limit, but that's fine. Now, how's that for a mainline run, eh? How's that indeed? That's great. We're taking over slightly. Let's not do that. .387s can go 110. Under electric, these things can go 140. He's speeding up. That gradient though. Come on. What do you want, AWS? So what if there's a 60 limit coming? It'll be fine. It means I've got to try and match his braking, which is going to be hilarious to try and do. He's braking. He's braking. Try and match his speed on the way down. That's it. Still going faster than him. That's okay. Nice. There we go. Heading towards Bickley together. Speeding up a bit down the downgrade. That's it. Just coasting along together. He's speeding up. Yes, the brakes are ridiculously strong, Superabls. It does help, though, especially in this situation. It does help indeed. Oh, he's accelerating a bit more. That's it. Gotta love the jumpy AI of Train Sim. That's it. There we go. He's going about 57 miles an hour. This is, I love it. I love it. It's so cool. Screenshot. Absolutely love it. Yeah, the AI is jumping, isn't it? Just seems to be something that it does, to be perfectly honest. When you're going the same speed as it, all its little physics calculations seem to be a bit strange, but that's fine. So approaching Bickley. We're going to start going downhill into Bromley soon, so the speed's going to be an interesting situation. Oh, he's picking up. No, we've got to race him. We've got to race him. It's a race now. Well, it's not a race. We're going to stick together. The photo opportunities of Bickley and Bromley South are just incredible, I suppose. You can imagine the people lining up. That's it. There we go. Will it stop at Bickley? Nah. Nah, he's not going to stop. We're going all the way through. That's it. Speeding up down this hill slightly. It's fine, it's not a problem. You alright, dude? How's it going? You having fun over there? Oh, no, don't, no, come on, that's it. He's winning, he's winning. That's it. You can see the livery differences if we pause here. You can see how we've got the orange stripe and the yellow stripe, so you can see the differences. Speeding up ridiculously, that's not good. Don't want to be winning, we just want to be going in tandem. That's it, he's now going faster, of course he is. That's it, brake, match his speed, through Bromley South. And just imagine how cool this would be. Let's go and stand up here. So which train should I watch? Why not both? Oh, I love it. Come on. No, we're going too fast. We're going too fast. That's it. Entering London together. When more trains come in, we're going to need wider tracks, that's for sure. I can't do this for every train. Right. That's it, he's winning slightly. Well, I believe he has to slow down soon. Come on, train. Keep going. Keep going. That's it. Go through Shortlands. Going at the same speed. Very nice. And now, for one of the highlights, I believe, he's going to go down onto the Catford Loop. And we're going to cross directly above him. There we go. Off he goes. He's on his way to Catford Loop now. He's going to Denmark Hill and all that lot. We're going via Beckenham Junction. So there we go. London to Brighton isn't all four wide. The game has frozen. It's slightly awkward. There we go. Here we go. Come on. That's it. I believe in you, game. You can do this. See, not in most cases that would be where the game crashed, but it didn't. It believes in me that we can do this. Alright, so we've got to stop at Beckenham Junction. No photo opportunities at Beckenham Junction. We've just got a timetabled stop here for some reason. So that's fun. It would appear we've got a temporary speed restriction approaching. Oh, that's fun. Okay, that explains why we're stopping then. Probably just they can warn us about it. Tell us tell us what's going on up ahead. Right. Good old Beckenham Junction, eh? Good old Beckenham Junction indeed. Alright, it's come to a stop here. See what it wants us to say and all that jazz. I know what it wants to say. I made the scenario, but I don't care. Right. Let's see what's occurring, shall we? Yes, the trams would be on the left. Up ahead, the track is in a poor state. This may or may not be due to some outtake MoleMainline banter that occurred many moons ago. You would have thought someone would have cleaned up the mess by now. Clearly not. Went all Western then. Because I messed up my words. There's a 15 limit outside Beckenham Junction due to outtake MoleMainline banter. Now, what could that be? You literally don't know. It's an outtake. But you know. You know how it is. 15 limit. That's it. So now we've got to stick it at 15 for a little while. Isn't that banterous? Isn't that banterous indeed? And we're going to get up to speed again. Up the final stretch of the Chatham Main Line. So there's a couple of guys out here by the horn. I wonder what outtake banter they're on about. Oh, I wonder indeed. Oh, I wonder indeed. Well, something doesn't look right in this situation, does it? Dear oh dear. Oh God. Good parking, dude. Good parking indeed. Oh, that's great. Absolutely great. I make myself laugh. Yeah, looks like someone faffed that up, doesn't it? Oh, faffed that up indeed. Right, well, that'll definitely explain it. See, we tried to land at London City. We overshot a little bit. Overshot a little bit indeed. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Nearly about to go up to 60 again. Up to 60 again indeed. Right, that's the 60. Let's go. British Parkways. Yeah, too right. Airports. Now getting you even... well, no, airports. No, I faffed that up straight away. Let's try that again. Airlines. Now getting you even closer to your destination. See? It would have been funny if I said it the first time. Plane crash will give us a TSR. Yeah, definitely. Efficient. Yep. Usually if you get a truck that's 1 inch too high hits a bridge, you have to stop the trains for hours. But no. No, no, no. Not here. Not today. So, what happens to the Catford Loop when it passes Denmark Hill? What happens at that point? Sick. Penge East. Sydenham Hill, West Dulwich, Herne Hill, Brixton, London Victoria. But where does the Catford Loop go? It's the ultimate question. It's the ultimate question indeed. Right. Is Sydenham Tunnel approaching? That's what I should say. Sydenham Hill's the other side of it. Into the darkness. The Tunnel of Banter. That's what you get at my theme park. Tunnel of Banter. It could go to Battersea Park, but given modern stuff there, modern track works, it's impossible to now get from there up to London Victoria, for example. They've chopped the track off at Battersea Park. So any train that's coming in from Denmark Hill cannot get to London Victoria via Battersea Park. It's sadly not a thing that's doable. But there we go. Speed up a bit. Just a bit. Just a bit. Right. End of the light at the end of the tunnel. It's always there. It's always there. We'll be there very soon. Fly through Sydenham Hill. Sharing tracks where Eurostars once ran. 'Tis sad. Even though they, you know, took up a lot of juice, but that's fine. Clapham High Street, eh? Yeah, it's definitely an option. Definitely an option. So London Overground go anyway, isn't it? That's it. Path through Sydenham Hill. Very nice. Let's accelerate. Let's get up to 60. They haven't scrapped all the old Eurostars. They're keeping 8, I think. Something along that sort of number. Naughty me. Speeding. Speeding! He says after going 100 miles an hour. This is West Dulwich. .182 gradient. Playing with our speed a little bit, but it seems to be okay now. 45. Approaching. Let's make sure we're down to 45 nice and early. Don't want to give the folks at Herne Hill a fright. I know AWS, I cleared you. Relax. It would be nice to get a 373 NTS as well. It would, yeah, it would be good. It would be good. Definitely. What route? Chatham Main Line. MoleMainline. 800. As you can clearly see. Beautiful train. That's it. Through Herne Hill. Come on, game. Stay with me here. I know you want to. That's it. Right. Herne Hill, Brixton is the next stop. We might as well stick it at, well, we'll go up to 60 for a bit, I suppose. Speed up. Just a tiny bit, you know. Be fine, be fine. Alright, Brixton's up ahead. The last station on our line before London Victoria. Internal nickname would be TMSTTS. Yes, that is a bit ridiculous, isn't it? That's probably why they'd probably not go with that, but there we go. Right. That's it. We're down at a decent speed, which is what we want. Lovely. Oh, hello there. Fancy seeing you here, my friend. Wonder who that is, ladies and gentlemen. Could that be the train that we saw earlier? Oh, I think it might be, you know. Right. Excellent. Let's keep going. Speed back up. I think his speed limit's 25. Where is he? There he is. Going faster than me. Gonna go faster than him. Oh, we're gonna go faster than him indeed. That's it. Nice. Now we're going faster. It's not a problem. There we go. As you see, it's exactly the same train as earlier. No tricks. It's 387124. And he's slowing down ridiculously. Why is he slowing down? Don't slow down, dude. Speed up. Speed up. That's it. Now you speed up. Now you speed up. Yes, you've got to love when a plan comes together, haven't you? Considering as well, I couldn't really test this properly because it's different every time depending on how I drive. So there we go. Now I'm speeding just to catch up with him. You know, it's the way it has to be done. It's the way it has to be done. Because he keeps on going faster than me. Damn his acceleration! That's it. Very nice. Come on, come off the brakes. That's it. Go through a London Overground station, which I believe is Clapham High Street. Yep, Clapham High Street. Clapham High Street, Wandsworth Town. And now he's going faster than me again. It's a race of sorts. That's it. Oh, he's crossing over. He's crossing over. At least he's not crossing over any more than that. Side by side running. How do you do nom nom? Hang on, when we've got some frame rate back, I'll let you know. B key. Om nom 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 nom. That's how you do it. Or you push this button out here, forward and rear preparation. That's also how you do it. God, he's jumping a bit, isn't he? He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Just ignore him. Shut up. Come on. Get up this one in 38. You can do it. You can do it. We're accelerating. We're accelerating. That's it. Now we're speeding ridiculously. It's all good. It's all good. Let's see if we can't get our nose up to his again. Right. I think a screenshot opportunity is just... You know, it's just being asked for, isn't it? Because look at that. That's just great. That's absolutely great. Yes, we are still following the exact same train. I matched our speed throughout the Catford Loop and Chatham Mainline split. So we'd join again at Brixton. You see, that TSR had to come in handy somewhere, didn't it? Right. He's speeding up. Matching our braking is going to be very difficult, but you know, we'll see what we can do. The whole MoleMainline fleet, well yeah, it's just us, so... Right, he's braking. I'm going to try and brake too. Then again, I need to come in a bit faster than him, so it doesn't really make much difference. So obviously on different tracks we've got different speed limits as well, so it's a bit of a juggle, but you know we'll get there, no problem. Shut up. That's it. 20 limit. I think we both share this 20 limit. which isn't a problem. He's going faster than me. That's not fun. That's right, he'll brake. He can't break the rules, but we can. Oh no. That's it. Be ahead of him a little bit. It's not a major problem at this moment in time. We're longer than him anyway, so matching it isn't perfect. Looks like he's slowed down for 15. That's it. Hey, you get a nice view. Look at that. Getting you from A to banter. Right, it's going to 15. That's it. Coming in at the same speed. It's all good. It's all good. We're pulling into platform 4. Oh, we're crossing over. Yep, crossing over to platform 4. That's it. Let's see if we can't go up to platform 4, shall we? That's it. Watch our train come in. Let's see how pro I can do this by stopping the, dropping the HUD and see what we can do. I just hope TPWS doesn't cause me to stop. That's what I've got to be cautious of. Is TPWS. Speed up a bit. I need to sort of come in around 10. Here I come. Here he comes. Now he's got AI braking that's going to be a lot stronger than mine, so this won't be perfect, but you know. There we go. Welcome to London Victoria. That is a pretty ace stop from not looking what I was doing. Pretty ace indeed. But the question is, what do we do next? Well, I think you'll find that if we go into neutral, turn the headlights off, switch cabs, we've got to go to Clapham Junction. So we shall do that. Right, so this is now the front of our train. We're going to get our headlights on. We're going to leave him behind. He's now going to stay there and be photographed by the press. We're going to continue our journey to Clapham Junction, which from the southeastern side of London Victoria we have to go via Stewart's Lane Depot, I believe, but we can still do it. Right. Oh no, we're not done yet. Don't you worry, we're not done yet. Did I forget to mention that we're on the Chatham Main Line and Goblin Line? Did I forget to mention that? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Oh yeah, we're going to London St Pancras. We're going to London St Pancras indeed. Via Clapham Junction, of course. We don't have to go via Clapham Junction, but we are going via Clapham Junction. Right, let's get the camera back in a bit, shall we? There we go. Yeah, we're not done with the 800 yet. No way. No way are they. No, we're still driving this thing. See, look at that. And back out the way we came, pretty much. It's all good. It's all good. You all like that, did you? Lovely. I thought you might. You should have seen the smile on my face when I planned it in the scenario editor. Tried to drive it and it actually worked. The look on my face probably would have been a beautiful sight to behold. The emotion, anyway. Right. That's it. 20 miles an hour, 40, 60, and then a mess of speed limits down the bottom. because we're not going exactly the way back we came. We are across the bridge, and then that's where things get different. That's where things get different indeed. Live for 4 hours. Yay, 4 hours hype. Look at that. We're not going to Brighton. No, we're going to... Shut up. Why are you beeping at me? That's green, mate. I've broken the signals. That's fun. Speed up. Try and get ourselves back up to speed. I think the speed limit's 35 in that mess, and it's 15 down the bottom of whatever that hill is. That's fun. Power down here. Now that's an AWS warning I'm expecting to hear, because we're diverging off the route. That's it. Oh, so what if I'm speeding? Go away. Be fine. Going down here. Where are we going? We're going down the Stewart's Lane sort of way. Towards Stewart's Lane's depot, which is the connection that allows us to get to a different area of the route. That's fun. It seems like it's all. It does indeed. It must travel around a lot as well, because I think he must have visited Devon as well. You know, he must have visited Devon because the signallers when they weren't playing nice there. This is a 15. I'm going 25. I'm a rebel, clearly. Yeah, I don't think this track is C3 certified, but we'll go with it. I don't know if you get an 800 through here, but it's a train sim, we don't care. Right. That's it. Bit laggy, but it's fine. It is London after all. It's going to be quite a different pace now. No more 100 miles an hour for us. And to say this is the only route we can take. So it's yeah, it's a bit slow, but because we're in the back routes that connects everything together. But it's the way it is. It's the way it is. 1 in 40 gradient. Lovely. Just what we want. That's it. Ah. 170 reskins, very nice. Not sure what we're doing. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Got to finish this scenario yet. I must say now, there's nothing as glamorous as twin running for the rest of this scenario. I've placed a bit of static here and there as much as the scenario would allow before the game crashed, but other than that, you know, this is just to complete the journey now. Just hit a different set of buffers. We're not done yet. We are not done yet. Heading into a 30 zone, that's what we like. It's the Brighton main line, which is what we just passed under. And the line from Waterloo is down there. We're going this way at the moment. I believe that's the line from Waterloo anyway. Right. There's Clapham Junction. Be our next stop. Little photo up there. For MoleMainline, this is London St Pancras the short way round. You know, people catch the 0812 and go all around Kent. They should just catch the, you know, the 1128, and then it only takes them like half an hour. Alright. Going down to 197, which is just leveled off, which is good. Now going under the line again, which is, I believe this is the Waterloo line we're going under. All the Southwest train stuff. And the Southern stuff, I think. I can never remember. It's just it's literally like spaghetti. It's just been thrown down. Exactly. Yeah, you see so much track and doing stuff like that. There is so much track you just don't see or visit, and that's what I like about what I've done here. We're just doing different things. You know, the southeastern side of Victoria to Clapham Junction. You know, who'd do that? You know. Right, that's it. It's sort of a 10 sort of approach into. We're going into Clapham Junction platform 4. That's what I chose. Didn't want to take up any of the London Overground ones. We would barely even fit, so that's a major concern there. That's it. Yeah, it all goes on YouTube. You'll see if you look on my YouTube channel. You see previous streams have been on there. No difference here. Oh, we can take this at 15. That doesn't need to be a 10. That's fine. It's a Latchmere Junction. I say we could, if we wanted to, bypass Clapham Junction, just go straight up the West London line, but I wanted to stop here and reverse again. Just felt like it. Besides, this is the first time in Train Simulator I've ever pulled into Clapham Junction platform 4, because you'd never really need to in any other situation, so you know. Yeah, London Overground have mysteriously disappeared today due to lack of Train Simulator stuff. But basically, I tried adding an extra train and it crashed, and I had to drop the game down to lowest settings and delete it so the scenario would actually run again. So we're on the limit. We're on the limit of what I can do. We've seen all the AI. This is a big route after all. I can't do a 20-tone horn in this one. It's impossible because it's just one single long nah, which is boring. Alright, stop, reverse, or neutral, headlights off, switch cabs, forwards. There we go, headlights on. And now we wait to continue going on our journey. We do indeed. Where are we going next? We are going to St Pancras International, Platform 5. Well, thank Eurostar for letting us borrow the platform. Alright, 10 limit again. Of course, we'll take it at 15. It'll be fine. No problem. No problem. So yeah, about 30 miles into St Pancras. You may be thinking, how on earth did you get to St Pancras from here? Well, we're going to show you. But I'm going to do one thing first. I'm going to let the train drive itself whilst I illuminate my surroundings, because the sun's not exactly getting into my room anymore, which is slightly awkward. That's it. I can do a two-tone, can I? Well, I can do that. I can't pull it up, though. This train only has a single tone, which makes doing anything exciting very boring indeed. That's it. I know I'm speeding. I said I'd speed. I'm not taking it at 10 miles an hour. That's just silly talk. Yeah, when they only put a single tone horn in this. Yeah, the 395. Although, if you want to do the second tone on the 395, do control and space. I believe that's it. Down a 1 in 74 up to 20 miles an hour. That's it. Try and keep our speed going nice and safely here. Don't want to speed down this bit, not on a 174. Right. Travel on the West London line up to Willesden Junction, and on the North London line to, well, Camden, and a tiny bit more. And then we'll be done. We'll be done with this scenario. Ain't that grand. Ain't that grand indeed. Right, 30 miles an hour. Let's go. And when I said the fast was over, I wasn't kidding. We're now taking the much slower lines around the outside of London. That's it. .30 over the Thames. Battersea Bridge, I believe this is called. Got to 50 soon. Right. Let's go. .50 miles an hour hype. Nice. West Brompton is the next station we're going to fly through. Home to London Overground services and District Line services. So there you go. And District Line services indeed. That's it. Coasting along. See, I didn't leave the track completely bare. Put some stuff in here. Just not moving because that caused the game to crash. S-Stock looks fine when you go past it at 50 miles an hour, so we'll keep doing that. You get that with the Western Main Lines now, so there you go. I'm wondering where you get that from. Or you'll also be able to get it with the Chiltern line when that comes out. But S-Stock for the win. Perfect for AI. Right. Kensington Olympia is our next station to fly through. On the side here is deep level tube stuff, I believe. Not really much AI I can put on there. As I said, the game crashed and I tried to put down a single train. I wanted to put the Pendolino down, I wanted to put a to zero down, all the, you know, I wanted to fill out Willesden, but I couldn't. Alright, let's go up to 60 miles an hour. That's it. Lovely. Shepherd's Bush, the last station of third rail. Not that it's a consideration that we need to take into account. Because we use diesel. We use diesel train. We do diesel things. Shepherd's Bush. And then we've got to climb into Willesden. Westfield Shopping Centre, of which the other side of the road, or just up the road a little bit, is the old BBC Centre. Not modelled, I don't think, but definitely, you know, interesting fact. So that's there. Let's sweep back up again. This is going to be a nice, interesting gradient to play with. Alright. 60 miles an hour. There we go. I have pantograph, but this is the diesel version, so we'll stick with that. You can't switch between the two, so you have to. I'd have to exit the scenario and, you know, all that jazz. Don't have to do that. Here's the catenary. That would have been cool to see with my own eyes. No, you can't switch modes. Right. Let's try and break a little bit for this 30, I suppose. Just a little bit. We're going up a 1 in 60 gradient. We'll let that do our I'll let that do its thing. So there's Wilson Junction. After a nice 15 limit again, of course. Into the 20 zone, going at 33 because I'm a professional. What else would I do today? Speeding compilation. You mean my entire channel? Just send people a link to the channel if they ask for a compilation of my speeding. It's literally just youtube.com/user MoleMainline. Just, yeah, much easier to do. Going a bit fast, but we can take it. This turns easily at 30 if you just, you know, if you just sort of clench a bit, it'll be fine. You won't get smashed around inside. It'll be fine. But look at that lovely livery. It's so wonderful. There's a 15 round the corner here. This is, yeah, this turns a 20. No one's technically on my train. I'm the only person on board. This is a test service, so that's how it is. Everyone you see on board is just a wait, just to simulate what it'd be like with passengers on board. So there you go. Welcome to Wilson Junction. It's hard to believe that we started in Rainham, Kent. It really is. And now we are here. And now we are here. And shout out to the 73 that dragged the train in at the beginning. Alright. Ding. Lovely. Yeah, I wanted to put Pendolino down. I wanted to fill up the, you know, the depot, but just, yeah, to put it bluntly, Train Simulator, can he take it? Right, so there we go. Mileage is definitely broken. It's probably the way I set stuff up. I don't know exactly what I did or what I didn't do, but this is a scenario entirely made by me, so it could be something to do with that. End of the day, we're going the right way, so I don't care. But I can assure you we're a lot closer than 13 miles to St Pancras now. I'm curious. Did it tell me I've done all the things correctly? I failed stop at Rainham. That's because I took control of the train too early. I was supposed to let it. I didn't let it stop before I took control. So that's my own fault, but who cares? People-shaped sandbags. Definitely, of course. Of course. Right. Get up to 35. Now the typical North London line banter begins. Driven this route so many times. An extra one isn't going to hurt. I'm not doing the entire thing anyway. You see, if I wanted to, I could do a part 2 that takes us back to Raynham. But considering I've been driving this train for an hour and 20 minutes, I thought, I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there indeed. Perhaps the part 2 can come at another day. I could get more AI in then. We can go via high speed 1. That's it, 45 thereabouts. Nice. Kensal Rise. So yeah, I'll probably do a part 2 in a later date. Could be interesting, but I'd have to, you know, make the scenario and stuff, so we'll see. Won't be just yet. Not today, definitely not. That's it, 45. These things don't keep their speed as well as the capital stars, that's for sure. And again, they're not supposed to. They're supposed to full throttle it along main lines, aren't they? And, well, you know, I mean, I was sort of expecting it at some point. The game has indeed crashed. But it's still running. It's still running. So, I'm not going to click OK, because the game will run itself for a little while. I can't do anything about it. But the simulation will still just keep ticking along at a low frame rate, but the game has indeed crashed. We got so close. We got so close. But it's come to a stop. But that was fun. I did enjoy that. The fact that I put it together, so happy. That was great. I did that so well. Yeah, you know what? I didn't test it any further than this, because I thought, you know, it might crash. I didn't think there'd be much point, and I was right. I was right. This is what happens when you put 2 highly detailed routes together, or, you know, in the workshop. Then put you know, loads of trains and AI on them and stuff like that, and make stuff all banterous and add TSRs. That's what you get. Because obviously TSRs meant adding a little bit of scenery. Plus I added extra scenery and stuff like that. So you know, but the game it has literally crashed. Save dump file to, you know, temp dump, all that lot, but it's still running. We're just coasting along at 35 miles an hour. So, if we keep this up, how far do you reckon we'll get? We're coasting. I mean, if the AWS goes off, we're screwed, because I can't push the Q key to fix it. But if it doesn't, how far do you think we'll get before the train comes to a stop? Are we prepared to find out? Anyway, here comes some AI that I set up. Well, not AI, but static trains. You'll see one of them anyway. I put a Chiltern 165 down, and I put an S8 stock on the other side, but we're not going to be able to look at that because I can't go outside anymore. But it's there. Oh dear. We're getting to the point where the scenery isn't loaded in anymore. I can click the alert button. Can I interact with Train Sim whilst it's crashed? Alright, I sort of can. Can I look at the number keys? Oh, I can. There we go. S8 stock. There you go. I can interact with Train Sim whilst it's crashed. Interesting. Okay. But there's your S8 stock. Static, of course. How long do you reckon it'll be before it stops loading in scenery? Ah! There we go! Right. So it does still work, even though it has crashed. By the time we get to St Pancras, I don't think there'll be any scenery left. I need to know. Oh wow, okay. Well, it's going to be a bit barren, but we can probably actually complete this. You know, like 5 frames per second. I can probably... We'll be driving on nothing. Exactly, yes, we will. We will. This is, yeah, this post-apocalyptic London. Just the city over there. Going over the Midland Main Line, which we drove on earlier. In the Midland Main Line HST. Now we're going over it. Looks like it's gone through a bit of a state since we were last here. Yeah, this is yeah. Oh, game crashes, how we love ye and what you do. Same thing happened on my Where Have I Been video. Crashed and then just drove into I drove into Victoria with no scenery. Or little scenery. That's it. Yes, MoleMainline. TS, can he take it? That's exactly what this is. Exactly what this is. There's supposed to be a tunnel here. Oh dear. The only thing that will stop it now is if I get a memory vertex error. That'll be the death of this scenario. But I ain't letting a game crash stop me. No way. No way. London's so bumpy. You wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it, but it's bumpy. Hampstead Heath, Gospel Oak, Kentish Down West, Camden Road, St Pancras International. We will make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be banterous. There'll be probably no track by the time we get there. Yeah, TS can't take the banter. Definitely a sign, isn't it? 11 out of 10 for effort. Thank you, thank you, and 12 out of 10 for the livery. I have to say, I'm very impressed, indeed. So thank you very much once again. You're probably sick of me saying thank you now, but thank you, Dynarapta, for making this reskin for me. It does wonders to TS. It really does. Right. Are we out we're not out the tunnel yet. I can barely tell that without the HUD. I can't tell. It's just because we're in the scenery at the moment. I'm not going to max power. I don't want to. I think derailing. What's that doing there? This is a tunnel. I think derailing, whilst the game has crashed, has would be major problems. I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna go near that situation. Yes, of course, Superabls, your original 800 is the base for this, so yeah, thank you as well for permission, all that jazz. With the 387 as well, the windows and track light, all that jazz. Well, we're outside. Welcome to Hampstead Heath, Fallout 5 edition. There you go. Going through another short tunnel before we can actually can we do it now? There we go. Yep. The banter it just overload. Banter overload. This is what MoleMainline does. It just overloads. Notice how the city is still loaded. That's probably still loaded because we drove past it earlier. It's already in memory. We drove near it when we pulled into Victoria. So there we go. We're speeding up towards a 20. Not the best idea. How long before the signals and track lose their textures? Do you reckon we'll get to St Pancras before that happens? Because that does happen. You lose the scenery. We'll lose the custom terrain at some point. It will drop to the default height. And then we'll lose track. We'll lose signposts and signals until we're literally driving on... Well, initially textureless stuff and then nothing. Yes. Radiation proof. Radiation proof indeed. But don't forget as well, the rear of these trains are powered by black holes, as I once said a long time ago. In my in my 800 en route video. 801 en route video. That's it. God, that's a long time ago. Gospel Oak. Yeah, not letting us. We're not giving up yet. We're not giving up yet. We are nearly there. We are legitimately nearly there. We're not giving up. This is not the end. There's the Goblin line. Or what's left of it. Dear oh dear. Yes, it is an awesome reskin, isn't it? Train Simulator couldn't take it. Although it did do some epic stuff through scenario making earlier. The game crashed. Yeah, just a bit. Yeah, game crashed. But I'm still driving. I'm not letting that stop me. Got gotten by the goblins. Yeah, too right. Go down a 1 in 99 gradient towards Kengestown West. Going to cross over the middle of mainline again. Not that you'd know it. Blimey. I love it. For all the wrong reasons. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me if this was what Just Trains' North London line looked like if they made one. You know, not very accurate scenery and such. This is actually the Just Trains version. Just kidding. Right. So that wouldn't surprise me if they decided to make this route then look like this. Right. What frame do you reckon we're running at the moment? I do wonder. Because Train Sim won't show any less than 15. Alright, come on. I believe in you, game. Only a couple miles left to go. 2 FPS. Yeah. I'm going 5 or 6 maybe. Well, at least the track still has shadows. And we do, that's about it. Ooh, there will be a new MoleMainline train set released next week. Or if you watch this on YouTube, that'll be about several weeks ago, because I'm terrible at uploading these. But I do upload them eventually. Alright, yeah, blind. Wouldn't make much difference now, would it? Not much difference at all. I daren't try and activate the animation whilst the game's crashed. Speed up again. I'm surprised the audio's still working. I would have thought that would have been one of the first things to cut out, but no, apparently not. It's still working. This is an insight into Train Simulator Beyond the Grave. That's what this is. Nearly at Camden Road, which is our last station on the North London line before our final destination. Floating signal high. Alright. Drop down. Drop up. Drop up, yeah, makes sense. Going a bit fast for this turn, but it'll be fine. I think speeding is the least of our concerns. I'm glad the first part of this scenario went well, though. Approaching Camden Road, or what's left of it. Ah, fair enough, Superabls. That makes more sense. Does that mean that if there was a new train out here, that it wouldn't load in? Or if it had loaded in, would it load in because the audio doesn't load until later? Would it be silent if it's a new train on the route? No idea. Doesn't make much difference in this situation. Just wondering. Alright, there's St Pancras. We're nearly there. Oh, that lag though. Yeah, new trains might not show, but what if a new train loaded in and then the game crashed? I'm just curious as to what would the audio situation be. I'm sure it should be silent because audio loads in last, as far as I can tell in most situations. How's this for banter? It's great, isn't it? Oh, here's the start of untextured track because it's a different kind of track. Brake. I like how it loaded in the cement works over here. Loaded in nothing else. This survived though. This survived. Of course this survived. So, double yellow. Thankfully there's a lack of AWS out here. That's good. Right. Just as well I didn't put AI around here, innit? Would have been pretty pointless waste of my time. A pointless waste of time. Yeah, that made sense, I think. My brain's getting a bit tired now, so that's fun. Right, into platform 5. Here we go. Floating signals. Yeah, beats down in the middle of nowhere, definitely, yeah. Yeah, it looks like Eurostar wanted to clear me. They just, yeah. This is the equivalent. They probably just said, yeah, you can come and stay on our track, but I'm taking me. I'm going and taking all of my toys with me. That's essentially what they've done. They've nicked the station. Ladies and gentlemen, please mind the gap between the train and the platform when alighting, because the ground hasn't loaded in properly. The gap is several feet down to St Pancras Thameslink, so best of luck with that one. Well, we were here earlier, but not like this. Not like this. I can't fathom as to why they ripped these tracks out. I can only imagine it's something to do so they could access the Thameslink track, and then it'd probably be impossible to get the track back on top again. Interesting. Because you can actually see the track dips down all of a sudden, and then the actual track beyond here in the model is part of the model and not the track. Alright. Yeah, it's quite the gap, isn't it? This side's not too bad, but this side down there. Let's get to the end of the platform. At least St Paul's is loaded up by the looks of it, and the Shard and all that jazz. Please mind the drop. Yes. Come on. Pushing the keyboard keys is very difficult. Just imagine there's a big parade of people here watching the train pull in. This is the ultimate debut. People have been standing here for hours to watch this train pull in, and this is the sort of reception they get. They find that the station's been nicked. Oh blimey! My shadow's doing incredible things down there. It's just snaking along. It's getting even weirder. That's it. Bring it to a stop there. Now, because it's crashed, screenshots won't take, so I can't take any, but we can just imagine, right? We can just imagine indeed. That's it. We've arrived at St Pancras International. Even though the game crashed several miles ago, I did not let that stop us. That is the MoleMainline Class 800 Hitachi 8300, if you will. So, thanks to all who were involved in making this livery. You shall see more of it. You shall see more of it indeed. I might do a part 2 to this scenario one day. Wouldn't that be interesting? Wouldn't that be interesting indeed?